Well, it is still Good Friday, the start of a weekend of deep meaning to Christians all around the world. But in the grips of this pandemic, churches are being forced to rethink their plans for Easter Sunday.
But Ansley Daniel found out some churches are still planning to gather on Easter Sunday in person.
It's the holiest week of the year for Christians around the world. But this year, worshiping on Easter Sunday will look a little bit different. Even Congressman Phil Rowe saying in a live interview this will be the first Easter in his life where he won't be sitting in a pew.
What are your thoughts on churches who are still inviting people to a mass or to a church service?
Well, I think that's a mistake. Sarah, this is the first year I remember in my life, and maybe when I was a baby I didn't go, that I didn't remember it, but I didn't physically attend church on Easter.
But that's not stopping pastors like Dr. Phil Kidd of Emmaus of Kingsport.
Should the governor or anybody else deem that the church is not an essential to people's lives and it's removed from that list, then there's a very controversial decision that a lot of pastors are going to have to make.
He has been holding services throughout the pandemic and says the church is taking precautions by having a sanitizing station and making members of the congregation sit at least 10 feet apart.
Church does fit under an essential gathering. So under the essential gathering, the only way they could enforce me having 10 people is to enforce Walmart to have 10 people. Or the liquor store to have 10 people.
The vast majority of churches in the Tri-Cities will not be meeting in person, many choosing to stream their messages online. Other churches embracing the change, holding drive-in services.
Can you give him praise this morning for the cross?
Sometimes people are rolling down their windows and raising their hands, but they're blowing their horns. And so there's a verse in the Bible that talks about blowing your trumpet, the trumpets and horns, and I think that's very fits in with what we're doing.
University Parkway Church in Johnson City will still be holding a baptism service this Easter Sunday.
We've got 2 large galvanized horse troughs, watering troughs, and we're going to be putting them on a flatbed truck. It's going to be a whole different type of baptism where people actually almost baptize themselves while the minister's standing behind at about a 5 or 6 foot distance.
That was Ansley Daniel reporting. Online now on WJHL.com, you will find a list of churches who have contacted us and told us that they have altered their services.